Macho John Madden in my camper van at 8 in the morning on Friday the 2nd, Groundhog Day. Well, this little groundhog is sticking his head up out of his hole, and it's sunny, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean for the groundhog in Puxatawney, Pennsylvania, but what it means for me is I am going to stay out today. It's a beautiful sunny day, but I'm hesitating even at 8 o'clock. Part of me wants to get out there into the beautiful sunlight, and I have a policy of outdoors forgives indoors, but I'm going to stay in the cozy little shelter of my camper van for another few minutes to catch one video that's a vulnerable video that needs to not get distracted by all the hubbub on the seawall with all the walkers and joggers and stuff. I just felt compelled this morning to find a video I had made a couple days ago about my physical wounding. Very specifically, the earliest physical wounding of having an Irish Catholic mother who wouldn't touch us. And the gap, the hole that left in my personality of feeling like there was something wrong with me because why wasn't I touched? And that's been highlighted so much in Mexico because Mexican children get touched in the most wonderful, most nurturing ways by both parents, by grandparents, by aunts, by uncles. Yeah. And they are such wonderful, spectacular kids because of it. So I wasn't. And 2 mornings ago I made a video, a 17-minute video about that, and how the ramification of it is that I keep choosing wrong women who won't touch me or won't, just are not emotionally or physically generous. I do. And now 4 years on the 4 years woken up and 3 years on the road, I continue to do that. And maybe part of it is that it's good for me to keep my eyes open, and when I get in close, realize, no, that's not what they need at all. They need this. That's a spiritual process. But it also indicates that that's the area of life where I'm most unhealed still, where I don't know how to get my own needs met. I'm getting a lot better, and it feels really close to happening, but we'll see. And so I'm a writer and videographer and very prolific, incredibly prolific. I've got 3,000 videos in my iPhone. And commenting, writing, videotaping all kinds of great stuff about policing in the U.S. and Mexico and poor people, the middle class, all this amazing stuff, the psychiatry profession. But as I didn't know why I was obsessed to look at that video this morning, 17 minutes on right relationship and my struggle to get past my wounding around physicality and my remaining tendency to project that a relationship with a woman is going to be physical when it's really not. That's not what she wants. And then waking up at the last minute and saying, oh, whoops, no, let's give her what she actually wants. As I was only 4 minutes into listening to it, I said, you know, you've got all these channels. You're in the process of setting up like a dozen YouTube channels, everything from the beautiful people of Mexico to enchanted Mexico itself to policing, all this other stuff. You don't have one. You've got Majo Breaking Bad, your process of leaving the middle class and taking risks. You don't have one about your healing journey. And you know, you had a marketer for what's the email marketing system? They help you set up ongoing email relationships with your clients. I had an account rep for them 5 years ago, I guess, before I woke up, say to me, you can call them and have a meeting with an account rep about how to use them over the phone. And instead of spending 10 minutes with me, he spent an hour on the phone with me. He got so excited about my story. And he said, you know, man, your product is you. Your product is your story. But somehow, in the middle of creating all these videos, some of which have very much been about my personal healing, it never occurred to me that there should be a channel for my healing journey. And I'm just starting to put all that in place now, or at least notes in that direction. And the subtitle is a test case for how oh God, I will cry. How much can you be emotionally traumatized in one lifetime and still bounce back and heal? Because I've done it. I am doing it, but I'm 95% done it. I'm healed. And I'm happy all the time. And that's why my main channel is How to Be Happy. That's what I teach. But what I had to come back from, yeah. So first there was a non-touch mother. Then there was an alcoholic father and all kinds of nightly screaming matches in the house. And then there were 4 years of being violently sexually abused, yeah, age 6 to 10. And then there was a stepfather who hated you, you know. And then in your 40s, there was the perfect storm of your sex abuse memories coming back and all kinds of other environmental life challenges that blew you out and got you diagnosed as bipolar, which was absolutely inaccurate. You were traumatized, but shrinks don't know anything about trauma. So 30 years of having your life flattened, battered, barely able to go on for 30 years. Barely. Hanging on for dear life. Just let me get through this life without killing myself, because that'll hurt everybody else. That's what 30 years of my life was like. And 4 years ago, I got better. Boom, like that. Life said, okay, get out of jail. Go have a good life. And I do have a spectacular life. But that story has to be told. And there are places where I told it. There's a 17-minute video that I sent to the 1A show on National Public Radio. There's a podcast where I got interviewed in Louisville for an hour. So there are places that parts of it are told, a lot of it. But it still didn't come home to me. Yeah, do all that other stuff about policing and everything, but tell your story. Yeah, tell your story. Have that be the lead story. Yeah. I'm here. And so my if I have any music anthem, even more than My Hips Don't Lie by Shakira, it's Estoy Aqui by Shakira. Estoy Aqui. I'm here. I was very influenced by the book Be Here Now by Ram Dass. Me and my whole generation, we turned to meditation from drugs, but I still wasn't here because I had all that suppressed stuff. And so my theme now is Estoy Aqui. I'm here now. I am here and ready to rock and roll all night. In all ways. Dancing on the beach, juggling on the beach. You gotta see me juggle, gotta see me dance. Yeah, I'm ready. Listo, I'm ready.